Ra-ba-da-ba-ba. Ra-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ra-ba-da-ba-ba. YouTube Studio. Content. Live. Oh, come on. Open up this one. Open up the chat. Pop it out. Put it there. Let's go to your Twitchell Rooney. No, haven't tried streaming on Twitch for a little while. Thank you. It's time to give it a go again. Last time I did it was naval action, apparently. Ark Survival Evolved does not have as many viewers as Ark Survival Ascended, apparently. Don't know how to feel about that. You know, maybe a smaller market is good for the old Max Misty 122. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Max Mistymus II, and today we are playing more Ark. Why is that still offline? Hello. There we go. Boom, boom. We are in, ladies and gentlemen. We are in. We are in, and I am good. Let me pop that out. Put that there. Okay, welcome back, Twitch chat. All 7,000 bots. We're back in Ark. We are back in Ark. I've been looking forward to playing this all day. We made some big progress yesterday, and I'm hoping to, you know, strike while the iron is hot, as the case may be. So, welcome. So we have our little base. We have Bean. We have this new unnamed little officer, which hopefully I can name now. I'm gonna name it Jenny, maybe. There we go. For some reason the keyboard like sometimes works and then sometimes doesn't work. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I don't know why it does that, and maybe I shouldn't question it. All right. So we have our handy dandy pterosaur, which has sort of opened up the world to us a little bit. We have a butt ton of trank arrows, and we have a butt ton of normal arrows as well. And I think we're ready to go and get something maybe a little bit more serious than, you know, just a tiny little pathetic pterodon. So that, I think, is our goal for the day. Now, I don't know how we're going to make this work, but somehow we are. I need to find a reliable supply of metal. And as part of this challenge, because I'm like totally, I mean, I'm not like entirely new to Ark, and I've definitely played survival games before, but I don't know where all the resources are, and I don't know which dinosaurs are best for said resources. I am vaguely aware that, like, I'm pretty sure the Triceratops is good for collecting berries, but I'm not, like, confident in that, so we will see. This is making good progress. It will be 4 minutes and 41 seconds before this is ready to go. I think it's probably a good idea just to stand nearby, just in case, for whatever reason, we might need to, you know, intervene to keep it alive. So we'll wait for that to finish resting up. I'm gonna make the executive decision, as much as I hate doing it, to like drop the materials just a tiny little bit more, and then hopefully it doesn't make too much of a difference to the actual game. It looks just as crap as it did before, so I think this is good. We'll be fine, probably. Ooh, juicy level up on my pterodon as well. I'm gonna level up his weight. I don't know if it's super useful, just because the weight is so low anyway that like he'll never have enough stuff to do anything like actually useful with it. But maybe nicer to have and not need than need and not have. There must be a way to like land other than just like jumping off. Is there like a... Right, okay. This is a lot of buttons. Strafe, jump, crouch, prone, defecate is add, apparently. Cool. I'm not seeing like land button. I'm trying to like avoid Googling as much as possible in this playthrough because I feel like that kind of breaks it, but we may have to Google this because, I mean, you know, landing is important. Did that thing just try and steal the egg? Is that what just happened? That's what Oviraptors do, isn't it? They steal eggs? Well, you're not stealing this one. Bloody Oviraptor. Yeah. Get the crap out of here. This is my egg. In the middle of this burning fire. I don't believe dinosaur eggs require 4 burning fires to incubate, considering that somehow these guys are supposed to poop them out and deal with it on their own, which clearly they lack opposable thumbs and the required brains to, you know, start fires. So I'm gonna call foul on this one, Ark, I'm afraid. I don't believe you. You have actually a decent amount of upgrades. Not enough to make you like better than Bean, so you'll never actually... Ooh, did you hear the thunder? He's never gonna leave this little house of his. This is his prison. Forever and ever, until I eventually leave and forget him, and then he's just gonna starve to death. But for now, he's nice and cuddled up, I guess. You have a bunch of upgrades, but I don't know what you do, like, by... You're just being stood on by a turtle right now. Don't really want a turtle for anything, so... Or whatever. I wonder if, like... I don't really need another pterodon. I mean, like, I might get one if David is ever going to join me, but by the time David gets Ark downloaded, I probably would have finished the entire story of Ark, so we probably don't need to worry about that. That's my guess. I am looking forward to exploring a little bit. I need to find some crystal, and I don't know where that would be found, to be honest with you. Maybe it's underwater? All I see is big fish, which is... I don't really want to deal with that, per se. I don't think that's gonna go well for me. Eat some of these berries. Ooh. Another big thunder. Well, at least we've got lots of metal. We don't actually have enough for anything uber useful, but we've got lots of metal. Are you ready for another upgrade already? No. You're just telling me that you're doing good work. Okay, well, keep up the good work. Are you going to be born soon? How much longer do I have to wait? 47 seconds. Okay, so we can do a little bit of just farming while we wait. Grabbing some of these seeds, specifically narco berries, because again, I still don't have a real reliable way of getting them. So the best thing I can do is just run around in circles, picking up as many as I humanly possibly can. If you had like standard gathering rates, this would be even more painful than it already is, so good luck everyone who plays Ark that isn't me. Alright, let's continue filling this up with garbage, because I don't want to have to feed my dinosaurs, because that would require, you know, like parental care, which clearly I don't have for them. Keep the narco berries though, because they're going to go in here, so we can make some more drugs. We actually have some extra drugs just kicking around. Don't really have anything to do in there. I do need some more hide at some point. There it is. I'm gonna call it Little Bean for now. Okay, so for now, obviously Little Bean is not big enough to do anything. So Little Bean's just gonna sit here for a little bit and live his best life, I guess. Maybe we want to get some food for him. Here you go. You're already ready to expand. Good job. Good job, Little Bean. Well done. I have high hopes for you, sir, even though you are only level 38, which is kind of disappointing since Bean is level 65, but I guess the female Jenny is only level whatever, it's like 2 or something. So I wasn't expecting much. I don't know why I've got 2 in my inventory. Alright, let's just drop the last of this meat into this feeding trough. Which I somehow failed to do. Like that. And then I'm just going to drink my water, and I'm going to refill my water skin. So we should be good to go on a big adventure. Alright, Tara, it's me and you. Let's find something interesting. Let's go exploring. Tara does need to kind of level up a bit, though, so for now, we're going to go kill some dodos. See, there's got to be a way to tell Tara to land. I just don't know what it is. I need to Google that. Once I finish killing this dodo. Excellent, Terra. Well done. I'm gonna put this one into stamina. Okay. How to land dinosaurs. Arc. Press the action button, spacebar. Spacebar to land? Is that what it is? Let's try. Yep. Cool. Alright, well, we figured that out. That's useful. That is very useful. That's going to make this a lot easier. A lot easier. Anyway, for now, we're just going to use this pterosaur to sort of clear out some of the weaker... Is that... Ooh, did you hear that? Big thunder going on outside. That is a trike. That is somewhat on its own. The only problem is it's kind of close to that Spino. Which, like, isn't a gigantic problem. You can't be serious. This is Terra the Pterodon we're talking about here. What did I just get? A dinosaur just jumped on me and is like, I'm your friend now. Okay. Oh yeah, I know what dinosaur this is. This is the same dinosaur that I called the chat last time. The chat. Alright, I can now have the chat on my shoulder. So we can now... Terra is now carrying technically 3. Well, we're a 3-man army at the moment. I mean... I'm overheating. Really? Really that hot? Is it the chat doing that to me? Like, is he providing me insulation? No, it's just really bloody hot, apparently. It's kind of weird, but okay. All right, no worries. I can make that work. I don't think we're actually losing any health, so I don't really know if I care that much. That right there, if I'm not mistaken, is the largest land mammal of all time. Is it related to the rhinoceros? Modern day? What's it called? I completely forget. I can't even read it because it's just bumping up or down. Paracephelium? Yeah, that is the largest land mammal of all time. It looks a lot like a Brachiosaurus or something, you know? Like, that's basically what it is. That is a ground sloth. Oh no, it's not. It's a... Is that a horse of some description? Kind of looks like what I would imagine a ground sloth would be, but no, that's got like a big horse-shaped skull. think that's from South America. Oh, I'm learning that my like dinosaur knowledge is quite good, but my like mammal knowledge afterwards is pretty lacking. Mammals never really were that interesting to me, because like obviously dinosaurs is where all the cool stuff is when you're a kid. Mammals is like, whatever. You know, in the nicest way possible. Whatever. I don't know why it like suddenly gets so dark under the... I guess because we're like in the forest canopy. And it's just the shadows loading in. I'm gonna do something crazy here. I'm gonna try and up the view distance and see what happens. Come on, 4060, don't fail me now, baby. We see lots of magical things now. Oh, we found a waterfall. Ooh. What is this? We found like a ruin of some description. Very interesting. Okay, let's see if we can park up here. You land? Oh, you can. Okay, Tara, stay here. Ooh, okay. What did we find?
Available subjects has helped my experiments tremendously, even if their numbers dwindled over time. Not only was I able to curb the side effects of my Freya curry's endothermic properties, but I managed to bring out an additional benefit of the mixture. Now it also lowers the subject's metabolism, letting them go longer without needing food. Marvelous! I hadn't even considered that as a possibility. Why, with all I've learned from these experiments, I imagine that I could reverse the effects of the curry and create a concoction to aid survival in extreme heat as well. I must find more volunteers, post haste.
That is my first explorer's note. I have never found one before. That is super interesting. So obviously, like, I don't know the, like, lore of Ark, but I guess that means that there were people here before me. I'm not the first one to have arrived. But perhaps I will be the last. Who knows? Honestly, like, this seems like a really good place for a base. I'm not seeing any super dangerous dinosaurs, per se. But I'm also, like, a little bit worried, because the moment when you think you're safe in Ark is the moment where you get absolutely murdered. Is that Diplodocus? Got a couple Gallimimus running around. Herbivore, so presumably not a problem for me. Seems like that is true. And then of course we have that big mountain, which is kind of where I'm heading, but yeah. We will have to remember this, sort of like a little bit deep into the redwoods. This seems like a very safe place to have a base. But obviously this is Ark, there's always more to explore. Not seeing any carnivorous dinosaurs of any sort right now. Interesting. Okay, so there is a Carno. Oh, there's a couple Carnos around. Oh, that's a terror bird. Some terror birds are around. Those are from South America. And that is actually a realistic fight. Terror bird versus Dodicosaurus? Dodicarus? I don't know. It's not Saurus because it's not a... That... I know what that is. I know what that is just by looking at it. That is a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And I do not want to mess with him. He, I imagine will mess me up. Okay, so it's not actually that safe over here. Well, he ate and consumed a horse. Poor horse. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Bye-bye. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'll be going now. Bye. Bye-bye. Alright, we're gonna keep using Terra to scout a little bit. There's some very dense forest now in this area of the map. Very, very dense. So, my, like, initial feeling, and this is an initial feeling, so don't quote me on it. Presumably, there isn't going to be a bunch of dangerous dinosaurs in the dense forest. Because if you think about it, dense forest, you know, it's a little bit difficult if you're quite big to roam around and hunt in it, is my guess. And so far, I seem to be right. I'm seeing some Carnos, which, you know, compared to a T-Rex is not really that bad. Seeing a Dilophosaurus, which is actually winning against an Iguanodon, which I was not expecting. Anyway, we're going to keep climbing the mountain. There is a trike on its own there. I do want a Triceratops, but I'm just thinking that this is a long way away from my base. And that's going to take an awful long time to bring back. That is an RG. Which I am, of course, interested in. As it is essentially just a better pterosaur compared to what I've got. Oh, so we're still at success? Yep. Hello, Bean. Hello, HC Layer. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I've been talking to myself for a little while. Those are Kentrosaurus, I do believe. Got some raptors. That's pretty expected. Although I'm not sure I would expect to see a raptor on the side of a cliff. But, you know, what do I know? Well, we're going to keep climbing. I don't know what's at the top. We found an explorer's note for the record. Oh, okay. So there's the snow biome everyone was talking about. Maybe we should make a base at the top of this mountain. Oh, it's a volcano. Okay. Okay. So there are these black rocks kicking around. I wonder if they're special in some way. I don't see any dinosaurs though, so presumably it's safe. Yes, that's what most people say when they enter a volcano. This seems safe. Ah, that must be the quartz. Yeah. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Grab some of this. Excellent. Metal and obsidian. Okay, alright. We can't grab too much of this. Because it's going to weigh us down a butt ton. And I'm not sure if we're going to be able to operate like this. I'm going to grab some of the metal and some of the quartz. Hopefully we can get out of here on the... Yeah, we're going to have to drop something. Metal is not super important to me right now. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay. So now we know what's at the top of the mountain, so that's good. I don't really know where my base is anymore, which is not ideal, but it's fine. I think the next location to explore is probably the Snowlands, I guess, is what I'm going to call them. Is that... What is that? Is that a gold rock? Or is that just a normal rock? No, that's definitely something special. Okay, but I don't have the carrying capacity to really mess with it right now. Okay, I think my base is this way. My base is in that valley over there, as far as I'm aware. So, and I believe that little lake there is where we found the explorer's note. We can keep going though. We've gone a little ways. We have gone a little ways. Let's keep going. Let's explore. Let's find everything this island has to offer. So far, I've seen a T-Rex. It's the biggest dinosaur I've seen. I wonder if you guys can hear the thunder. There must be bigger dinosaurs than, like, I know there is Giganotosaurus. I'm cold. Guess I'm not really that surprised. We probably need fur to go into the Arctic biome if I had to guess, so maybe we don't want to go this way. I mean, I don't have to guess. That's pretty obvious, to be honest with you. Now, every YouTuber that I've ever watched playing Ark has used these Argies to fly around. I've never seen any of them use a pterodon before, so... I wonder if we could knock a raptor. Try. I'm gonna say definitely not. Yeah, I'm gonna say definitely not. I'm gonna say evacuate the dance floor. I don't think they can get up to me. It's all fun and games until they appear, just like behind my head. I don't think I've hit him once. Even if I did knock a raptor, which is there's no guarantee of that actually happening, but let's just say that I did. We have a very, very long way to drag that from where we are right now. What is going? Why are there like vultures here? Those are not Carnotaurus. Those have got to be something else. That is an Allosaurus. Yeah, that's an Allo. Based on the crest. Looks just like it does in the Isle. Spino, I've seen that before. Eating a scorpion. Okay, I haven't seen a scorpion before. So. But Max, doesn't the island provide death quite often? I mean, yes, it does, and I'm sure that isn't going to change, but part of this is the exploration, right? I mean, I haven't seen the majority of Ark. Now, at least I know that there were people here before me, so that, I don't really know if that changes anything, but it deepens the lore, you know? The plot thickens, the plot thickens. This little pterodon of mine is not particularly good at anything. He does his best, you know, all the credit to him, he does his best, but he's not a long distance animal. Alright, and he can barely carry, oh my god. So this is like Allosaurus Alley over here. I don't know where we are. I think we're off to the left of the mountain. So left of the mountain is Allosaurus Alley. We need to keep that in mind. Ooh, 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 ooh! That is another thing, or is it the same thing I've already been to? I think this looks different than what I saw before. Can we land? Can. Is it safe here? Got some. That's not Triceratops. That's. Got a raptor kicking around. It's not uber safe then. I mean, it's like... It's kind of safe. We can probably get up. We dismount for a bit. Is there like a box? The last one had a box. I don't know if this one's going to have a box. This one might just be like... decoration. I don't want to sit here for too long. Holy Jesus, this place is not safe at all. We are leaving. We are leaving right now. Evacuate the dance floor. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my god. Ow. What just happened? Oh no. Tara, you okay? Tara, you alright, mate? What was that? Hang on, mate. I'm coming. We got hit by something. Alright, we're leaving. Oh my god, I thought we were gonna die. I don't know what that was. It was like a little demon thing just appeared out of nowhere and just murdered us. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that is the Tyrant King. The Tyrant Lizard King, dead. A dead T-Rex. It wasn't me that killed it, but it is dead. That is very interesting. Yeah, that is dead. All right. Okay, these what are they? Brontosaurus are not to be messed with, even if you're a T-Rex. Apparently, I wonder if I could knock a T-Rex now. Okay, so I know where I am now. We flew through the redwood forest to get to where we are, so we can afford to fly a little bit, maybe a little bit this way and explore. I don't know if this is a different biome, but there definitely seems to be some slightly different types of dinosaur kicking around in here. I like this place. This place seems a lot safer than where we've been before. I don't see anything super dangerous apart from that. I have no idea what that is, but it's halfway in a cliff. See that? Okay. Not sure if that's friendly, so we're gonna waltz a little bit. We're not gonna risk that. This might be another good place for a base. I mean, the dinosaurs here don't seem uber aggressive. I don't see anything, like, I don't see any raptors. I don't see anything out to murder me. And it's a little bit closer to maybe the, like, more important biomes. I do see a raptor. To be fair, you can find raptors on any beach. Yeah, I think we might do some relocation and maybe make a base here instead. Where is here? Great question. No idea. Okay, well, we'll remember where this is, but we're going to keep exploring for now. Much to see, much to do. Spino, I'm not too... Whoa, there is a lot of dinosaurs here. Okay, so the other side of this is not safe at all. This side, golden, alright? Perfect. This side, literally infested by demons. That is a moose. Why is there just a moose here? Yeah, you know, if I had to bet on who would win, a Spinosaurus or a moose, I would go with the Spinosaurus. But I may be wrong. Yeah, let's keep exploring. There's a trike there. There's a big herd of them, though. There's a tech parasaur, a couple of the little bugs. They don't really worry me anymore. Swamp biome, we've been through that already. For those of us who weren't there when we explored that, it's just full of snakes. I don't like snakes. I'm not afraid of snakes, but I don't like snakes. And in this game, I have a feeling that you don't want to mess. You don't want to mess with them. Don't step on the snake. What is that? Is that a snake egg? Can I steal it? Or is that thing's egg? I don't know what we grabbed, but we grabbed something. Titanoboa egg. Is it fertilized? I'm gonna assume not. I'm getting the feeling that Terra is struggling a bit with the weight. And I know that okay, well, I don't know if we need this if it's not fertilized. That's pretty useless to me. I only stole it because I thought it would be like I could spawn my own Titanoboa without actually having to do anything. Oh my god! I literally just saw death appear out of the bush. Oh my god! Oh my goodness gracious! What just happened? We just sat down, we got eaten. Damn. Well, that's tough. That is a tough one. I have no idea what just happened there. Some dinosaur just appeared and decided that my run had to end. Like, it was a chat hired assassin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are going to restart from 8, by the way. I'm not doing 32 push-ups every day. That's thank you. Thank you, Leia, for that. Yes, it is indeed Death 7. Okay. We're running out of deaths here. Alright. Yeah, whatever. That's probably good enough. Free deaths to Ultra Stream. I love how you're keeping track of this. Okay. Alright. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Isle. We are the Isle to Ark. I'm sorry. Whenever I play a dinosaur game, apparently all I can think about is the Isle. Okay, so that did not go well. That did not go well at all. But that is a-okay. At least it means we get a chance to really learn and apply ourselves to the next adventure, you know? First off, I want to make my base a little bit deeper inland this time. Last time we made a base and it was kind of lame, to be honest with you. Like, it was good enough, but it wasn't great. This time, I think if we can get to that pond where we were, just like on the other side without the like demon dinosaurs, that will be a good sign. I'm gonna put most of my points into movement speed for now. So that's my plan. That's my plan. Okay, let's grab... I think we've got basically everything we need right now. Alright, let's start the adventure. It's going to be a bit of a run from where we are. Right now, we're at the corner of that peninsula here. So, we're going to run in a bit. I don't know if you can do this simply by running, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Last time I got there, I had a juicy pterodon, but There's a lot of levels between me and a pterodon. So we're just gonna have to try and run. You're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no. You're in and you're out, you're up and you're down. We fight, we make up, we kiss, we break up. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-bow. The thing I am a little bit worried about is that this is where I saw like all the danger dinos. What if we like get a trike? I think we need a lot of stuff for that though, which I don't have obviously. Okay, well the good news is we are currently on target. The bad news is we're about to be murdered by a velociraptor, so we better start running. Oh my god. We made it like 4 feet into that. Usually I would delete the save, but obviously we had nothing of any note or value, so I don't really see the... Oh, well, I guess we might as well. You know, we might have to turn off this hardcore mode. I don't know if we get to 10 deaths. We're gonna have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, we have to take the jumper off as well. Okay. All right. Let's try again. Let's try somewhere crazy. Let's do here. It's like closer to where I think I want to go, if that makes sense. Okay. The beach looks fine for now. The rain is coming down outside. Okay, alright, where are we? We're in a puddle, I guess. We need to go this way. Movement speed and stamina. Those are the 2 things we need. Ooh. I mean, like, I realize there's not a whole lot of difference between running around entirely naked and running around, like, covered in cloth, but I don't know, it feels, somehow it feels worse to be just in the middle of the forest, just wearing some cloth or wearing nothing. Whoa, my god. Sprint. Sprint. Run. The bugs are scary now. They weren't scary before, but they're scary now. That is a raptor. We're gonna run this way. Okay, I just need to find this beach. Oh my god, we're hopelessly lost already, aren't we? It's so easy to get turned around in the forest. I can't see anything. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea where we are. I'm just going to keep grabbing berries because I think I'm going to run out of water pretty shortly. Is this a big cliff here? Yeah. So I definitely need to go significantly more west, which should be that way. However, there's a big cliff that way, which is, you know, causing me issues. What is that running from? Just keep swimming. Okay, well, can we get down the cliff? We're gonna find out, I guess. It's not that bad. Hey, you'll be fine, mate. We're going. Oh, big drop. You're gonna be okay. Oh. No. Okay, that one hurts a little bit. That one does sting a little bit, if I'm honest with you. All right, I'm gonna go do some push-ups now. Alright, that'll do. You're only getting 16 out of me. Hello, Bean. Help me. I need emotional support. Alright. We're gonna try the east zone. Hopefully that'll be better for us. Alright. Oh, this is not better. This is so much worse. This is the jungle. Okay. Alright, run. Run this way. Okay, alright. Well, I guess this is my home now. We're gonna have to make this work somehow. I don't know how we're gonna make it work, but we're gonna have to try, because the alternative is giving up. The east zone was a mistake. I think that's pretty obvious. I think anyone could tell that. But it's definitely a mistake, so I don't even know if I can find any stone here. I definitely haven't seen any. What are you? Rare flower. What would I do with a rare flower? Monkey? Monkey? How do you tame a monkey with berries, presumably? No, come here. Monkey, come here. Okay, it doesn't want to be friends, it's fine. Oh, there's a snake. I don't like the snakes. I do not like snakes. I hate snakes. Oh my god, there's so many of them. I'm gonna go back to my little pond. There weren't any snakes in this pond, so... Okay, alright, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. There's a long list of reasons why we're in trouble, but the biggest one is the fact that I don't know where I can get stone here. I don't actually think I can get stone. Wait, is that a stone? Can I pick that up? Oh my god, please. Please, I just need one stone. Like, one. And then I would have a pickaxe and I could actually do stuff. But until I have that one bit of stone, I'm kind of just running around helplessly. Alright, what does it look like on the map? Looks bloody miserable is what it looks like on the map. Supposedly there's a peninsula somewhere, which I imagine is like That's got to be like, you know, the right biome for me, I guess, to start out in. You know what I mean. But I imagine I'm going to have to try and cross the swamp. Which is obviously going to be an issue because it's infested by... Oh, is that... Okay, alright, good. We've got a stone. Excellent. Okay, alright. This is our new home. It's maybe not as nice as the home we had before. I'm going to be honest with you. This place is terrifying, but this is what we've got, and we got to make the most of it. So instead of like getting bogged down by what we don't have, let's focus on what we do have. Okay, I don't really want to deal with any bugs or anything right now. If I have to, I will, but I don't want to. What I want is to find a place to build my home. Oh, God's sake. The snakes are everywhere. This is a land ruled by snakes, apparently. I don't like it. I hate it. Is that one... like actively coming to eat me? Yep. Okay. Alright. Yeah, my bad. I shouldn't have tried to live in your jungle. That was my mistake. I'm gonna leave now. Goodbye, Mr. Snake. I choose life. I choose life. That is death, that way. Why am I surrounded by death? There is only death. There is no hope. Oh my god, it's still coming. Run. Oh, there's a crocodile. It's going from bad to worse. I just need to catch, like, a break. Okay. I was like, if I can just get to the other side, I might be okay. I will not be able to get to the other side of that. There is so much between me and life. So let's just run this way. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let me drop this back down. I don't think we can do that. You know what this looks like to me, folks? This looks like a great place to build a base. Okay, let's get to business. Let's get down to business to prevent myself from playing whatever game it is. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Somehow I'll survive this game. Drink the swamp water, I'm sure it's healthy. Avoid the weird hippo and run back to your base. Yeah, I know I'm tired, but at the same time, like, duty calls, so hustle. I do not want to deal with you right now. Usually I would tame you, but to be honest, I don't think Dillos are the way. I don't think they're the way. They just don't seem... I mean, as nice as possible, they don't seem tough enough to survive in the Isle. They seem to be like the lowest member of the food chain, which is great, but like, you know, if you have to pick someone to like watch your back, you don't usually pick the lowest possible member of the food chain, do you? Really, we should start taming raptors, I imagine. If I actually not have... Oh my god. Am I really this bad at the game? Shut up, everybody. I know I am. Alright, well, I am going to go deal with this, but only because I want its hide, so... Hiya! It's actually a level 24. This could be an issue for me. I mean, in general, if I can beat it to death with a pickaxe, it's probably not that good of an animal, is it? I say as I'm losing to it. Wait, what? Dilophosaurus is actually, like, OP. Send help. Okay, what I need is a spear. That will solve some of my issues, I think. Need more wood. I mean, also, if I just, like, do laps around it, eventually I will heal up. So too will it, but... Just because it won the first round doesn't mean it's going to win the second. Alright, Dillo. Watch this. Humanity first! What on earth? That was the worst spear I've ever seen. It didn't even manage a single shot. I'm gonna drop the... I know, like, I spend all of my time doing this, but I swear. I don't want that. Can I do that? Does that increase things? I don't really know what to drop. I guess we're gonna drop shadows. I don't know, I just feel like it isn't running particularly great. I might be wrong though, but... Alright, just you wait, Dillo. Just you wait. No, actually wait. Stop. Ow! No, not like this. I saw death there. I did see death. That was a brush. That was literally the weakest animal in the entirety of Ark, and I barely pulled through. Holy Jesus. That is not a good sign. Okay, we need to invest in some, like, defensive positions here. Because we should be dead. Like, we 100% should be dead. I am amazed that we survived that. Actually, no. No, we did fine. The only reason that was so difficult is, like, we got so unlucky with the very first spear that it just, like, snapped. Alright, let's build this. I don't want to use my super... Oh, I'm going to use my hide for something, so might as well. If you're going to have to waste hide on something, at least waste it on something that's going to keep you alive. I'm going to pump everything into hell. Are you, by any chance, a passive tame? No, you're a Noctame, and you're Phiomia. Very interesting. Question, where is your saddle? Do you have a saddle? You do have a saddle, and it's only level 5. So that, presumably, would be a very achievable first dinosaur for me. Which would increase my odds of survival significantly. I imagine it eats berries, which I have at my disposal already. Shall we give it the old 1-2? Oh, okay. Okay, alright. So we've learned a valuable lesson there. They run away when hit. That is good to know. There's also a croc, which could also be a very, very valuable first tame. I do consistently have to come back to the river, though. The swamp. It's not ideal. The swamp is where all the nasty stuff is. Can I do Windows G? Is that... Yeah, it does. My GPU is running at 100%. Okay, so it is a GPU bottleneck. Good to know. Alright, let's craft a butt ton of these thatched foundations. Are we actually getting heavier again? Yep. I'm not surprised, I'm just disappointed. Bowler, yep. Oh, well, we're dead. Ah! Okay, I think that's enough of Ark for today. All I was doing was breathing. Holy Jesus, that was a terrible excursion. 0 deaths to Ultra Stream. Alright, GG's boys. I will try Ark again, but I think we're gonna have to give up on the hardcore mode, because I just don't think we're ever gonna actually achieve anything. I think we're just going to spend all of our time constantly dead. So, yeah, we might just have to play Ark normally. Sorry, boys. I tried. Anyway, GG's.